Addictions, violence, and prison once dominated Haleign Baker's life. Now, at Dove Recovery House, she seems the picture of serenity, but chaotic memories from her childhood linger. "I remember my mom in a rolly chair," she said. "My grandma just hauled off and hit her. The police were always at my house." Dove Recovery House, a community of women fighting addictions, is supported by St. Luke's United Methodist Church. During a visit, a birthday party was happening. It felt like a carefree family gathering. Wendy Noe runs Dove House with corporate smarts and empathy. She praises the women she calls her doves, but she is as tough as any executive. "I expect the best because our doves deserve the best." We're a free program offering therapy and life skills classes. They can stay for up to 2 years. Baker briefly attended Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, dreaming of becoming a nurse. Then she started drinking alcohol and getting into fights. "I started school in the fall of 2019, and I got pregnant with my daughter in November," she said. "The police arrived and arrested her, and Child Services took custody of her daughter. She got out on pretrial release, but couldn't move back in with her grandmother. I started drinking and doing more stuff, and that's when I ended up on pills." When Baker was close to leaving prison, her probation officer asked her if she would like to live at Dove House. "The ladies that I talked to, who had previously been here, really loved it," she said. For Baker, and women like her, Dove House is the only feasible place to get help kicking their addictions. The number one reason people don't receive treatment for substance use is cost, so Dove House is crucial. Many come with nothing except the clothing on their backs and are extremely distrustful. The counselors counter the idea that Dove House is just a place to serve out a sentence. "We love them until they can love themselves." That's our motto here. According to Noe, the average age the residents of the Dove House pick up their addiction is 13. "Most children don't decide they're going to be heroin or meth addicts," she said. "There's something that comes before that, and that's trauma. Addiction brings them to Dove House, but trauma brings them to addiction." Nearly all Dove House residents suffer from trauma, and 90% have experienced sexual abuse. "If you don't identify and work through that trauma, we'll see repeating behavior," Noe said. Haleign Baker thinks the program has worked for her. "I was never going to stop," she said, "just because of ignorance and stubbornness." Now her dream of college is back on her to-do list. For more Christian news, subscribe to our newsletter.